For the last 30 years, millions of Americans have been running to stay in shape. But it's good for you in other ways, too. Early show correspondent Debbye Turner is here with our My New Life segment to tell us about one unlikely group of runners. Good morning.
Good morning to you. You know, I've run a few marathons in my day, and I know firsthand about the benefits of running. But I was still amazed when I saw just how much it helped a very special group of youngsters and their heavenly caregivers. This road race has all the usual characters, the young, the not so young, those that are clearly in the habit of running, and also those that are clearly running in a habit. Wait a minute, in a habit?
It is a blessing for us to run in our habit because our habits remind us and they remind the rest of the world that God is real.
These are the Sisters of the St. Charles Children's Home, the organizers of this 10th annual 5K in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Among the 700 pounding the pavement are kids that are in the sisters' care, like Alex.
It was really good. I ran the whole way and felt really good at the end.
It's not about winning medals and it's not about winning trophies. It's about feeling good about yourself, both physically and emotionally, and then learning how to behave socially.
Good job. Way to go.
And that's St. Charles's mission. It's a haven for children ages 3 through 12 who come from troubled homes.
Sometimes they come with a good deal of violence. They're hitting other kids, hurting other kids, chasing other kids down.
At a loss for how to deal with the frequent aggression, Sister Maximilian had a divine inspiration a decade ago.
This one girl, I started to take her to walk, and every time I saw her barometer rise, I would say, well, would you like to go for a walk?
Walking turned to running, and soon everyone joined in.
It's a very powerful tool to diffuse highly charged anger.
What we began to see with the running is that kids were concentrating better in school, that we were restraining maybe 1% of the time compared to the amount of restraints we were doing with children earlier on.
So now they run 4 miles every day, rain or shine.
There are some kids that we know that if they don't run, they're going to have a lot of difficulty during the day.
That was the case for 8-year-old Collin Schwartz when he first moved into the home.
He couldn't get along with people, couldn't go to school for a long time, couldn't seem to get along with children at here, that just everything always seemed to irritate him.
After just 3 years of running, Collin is a different kid.
Why do you like to run?
Because it gets all your anger out and it makes you like not go out of control and it makes you like not get so angry at people.
But running 4 miles can be difficult for the most seasoned jogger, let alone these little ones.
That's why I have the buggy.
Yeah.
Because we don't have time to really wait for somebody to walk. If they're tired, rather than walk, I put them in the buggy and push them.
Sister, this is quite a spectacle to see running through town. Do you guys get a lot of stares?
Well, actually, the people of Rochester are so used to us that we just feel like they're part of our extended family. They're so supportive of us. They'll be beeping their horns and waving to us.
In spite of its benefits, not all the kids enjoy running all the time.
I find it quite hard some days.
And on those difficult days, what do you do to get through it?
Just walk a lot.
So when I say to you guys, you run 4 miles every day, does that make you feel proud?
Yes.
Yes? Is it amazing to you?
Yes.
Hard to believe?
Yes.
The sisters insist the running is just part of the solution. The quality time spent out on the road makes a big difference, too.
It's about giving them hope that they can do it.
Good job. Way to go.
That they have the ability to reach beyond themselves and do something they've never done before and feel good about themselves for it.
She is so proud of that medal, but it's not really about the finish times or the medals. It's just really hard to ignore the rewards that come with the running, including these kids have better school performances as a result, and one little girl, Harry, even lost 100 pounds.
Imagine that.
Yes.
And you say, just from being able to observe there and being in the school, these kids, it really does change their lives in some really important ways.
Yes, it changes the way they're able to cope with life, which makes them have better life skills. As a result, Collin, for instance, has a new family. Because he's a better kid now,
right,
and he can cope with the stresses of life.
Wow.
And running does that really for everybody.
You know what? We've talked about this so much there, the absence of recess and everything else in all those schools out there. time outside. And you know what else? When you're running, you talk. You tend to have conversations.
You're exactly right. That's what the sister said, that it's good quality time with the kids because they will say things out on the run that they might not say back at the home.
Wow, what a good story.
Thank
Debbie,
you.
thank you so much.